Hi, my name is Saahil Mehta. I'm an entrepreneur, mountaineer, and the author of Break Free, a guide to decluttering your life. I help leaders gain diamond-level clarity so they can scale their summits of success faster. This is done by identifying the clutter that's holding them back, preventing them from greatness, and breaking free from it one at a time. It all started in the spring of 2016, where I was on a trip with some fellow entrepreneurs. And we all agreed to two words. And those words were, no judgment. All of a sudden, I felt this huge weight lifted off my shoulders. I didn't have to pretend to be someone that I'm not. I could just be me. The next 4 days were filled with joy and was euphoric. And on the way back, there was one thing I knew. I did not want to go back to the man I used to be. A man who feared judgment. And that judgment prevented me from reaching greatness. Over the course of the next 5 years, through trial and error, through learning, through speaking with masters, I started to identify the clutter that was holding me down in all 4 dimensions of my life, be it mind, body, relationships, or the physical environment. And I broke free from them one at a time. And now I help leaders like you identify and break free from the clutter so that you can scale your summits of success faster. Let's be honest, I'm not a writer, and I was scared. But when I came across Passionpreneur, they provided the entire support system for me to be able to write my book. Be it the strategy or the blueprint of the book, the coach that helped me to write and guide me, the editing team who made sure that it was fit for the shelves and for all the online platforms, and all the amazing get-togethers we had with all the other authors on a periodic basis where I learned so much from them. I was lucky to find Passionpreneur. I was introduced to Mustafa Hamwi, who's the owner and CEO, through a common friend. And he said, Saahil, if you are to write a book, Mustafa is your guy. And like everything in life, word of mouth is so powerful to me, and referrals is how I run my business. So I contacted Mustafa and he guided me through the entire process with his amazing team. Now the part that I enjoyed the most, and probably the part that I had the greatest amount of fear, was writing the content. And they really helped me with the blueprint that I could use to write my story and share it with the world. And the book coach made sure that it made sense, that things connected from one sentence to another, from one chapter to another. And that really gave me the confidence I needed to finish this book. So the book helped my business grow in multiple ways. Now, not only do I share with the audience that I'm a speaker, but I highlight that I'm an author. And that itself helps me stand out amongst the rest. So when you're thinking of how this is going to benefit you, what your return on investment is going to be, think about the impact that you're going to be making on the world. Something amazing the book did for me is it made me a thought leader. It made me an expert in my space. Now all of a sudden people see me differently. Before, when I went to them and said, hey, I'm Saahil, I'm a speaker, they're like, yeah, another speaker. But now when I say I'm an author, it's almost like I get a lot more respect, and it's helped me to stand out amongst the rest. I know you have a book in you. The question is, when are you going to write it? Remember, it's your legacy. It's going to live forever. Because one day you'll be no more. But your children, your grandchildren, your friends, your community, and even people you've never met will be able to know who you were and learn from the experiences and thoughts that you shared when you write your book. So what's holding you back?